So everybody, we'll get started in just a couple minutes. All right, it is 8 o'clock on the dot, so we'll go ahead and get started. First thing we'll do is we'll get the packs out, we'll number them, we'll shuffle them a little bit, we'll number them, and then we'll run our rank to see who gets which packs. Appreciate y'all filling us up. So maybe one more of these this week. This week's a little crazy. I do a show this weekend I'm trying to get ready for. We have a few eBay breaks this week, but I may run some stuff over to Paul's. And Paul could do some of these as well, I imagine. All right, let's number some packs. Numbering doesn't stick real good to them, but 1, 2, 3. Let's leave them up. I don't know how to recognize. You have to show me how to recognize the legendaries. I don't know if we had. I'm just leaving all the foils, just in case, because I don't even know in some cases if they're good foils or not. I don't think we had any legendaries in the first spot, but nobody that was in the break knew a lot about it to help me out there. So I think the guys that had the most knowledge were not live. So like Jory and others. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. Or enchanted and all that good stuff. So maybe you can help me recognize some of those. We need Charlotte. Charlotte would know. 24. All right. So packs are numbered. Let me randomize our list. And we'll get started. Give me 1 second to do that. Well, I sleeved them all then. All the shiny ones I sleeved up for sure. All right. Assuming none of the base ones are legendaries. I'm legendary. No. All right, here's our list. We're going 10 times. 9 and 10. So Roger all the way down to Roger. So let me grab this. All right. All right, let me make a little cheat sheet for us, and I'll put it on the screen. And we'll get started. Easy enough. Wrong button. All right. There's our list. Roger down to Roger. Roger. Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I may need to go back and sleeve some non-foil legendaries then. All right, here we go. Pack 1. Going to Roger. Little Perdita. Packard. Wasabi. General Lee. Bambi. Chiquiba. I remember seeing that one in the first box. Bernard. Twitter pated. The Sultan. Bruno. And Poe Dispel. Foil. That's Roger's first pack. I'm going to ship these also. I don't know what the hell the dogs are barking at. No idea what they're going crazy about. All right, pack 2. Going to Ron. Circles at the bottom of it. That circle right there. All right. We got a Dalmatian puppy. Meg. Lafayette. Anna. Ahmed. Pua. Alma. Don Carnage. So maybe that's something different. Nathaniel Flint. Tiana. And the coachman. Jafar. Yep, I'll go back and on our previous break in this one and sleeve up more stuff. And this was Ron Brown. A man about town. All right, pack 3 going to Mike. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Commons, uncommons, legendaries. All right, good to know. See, nobody was giving me this coaching the other night, last night. Tramp, Brutus, Little Sister, the Genie, Scarab, Pouncing Practice, Undermine, that's a Bambi of some kind, Tramp, and a foil Dormouse. And this is Mike. Next up, we got Ron Maxa. Pack number 5. Wait, this is 4. We're on 4, sorry. Ken Ryan, pack number 4. I do like they put them in order like that. The Pokemon coming in order like that, common to rare toward the back. Ice Spikes, Bernard, Lifu, Mulan. That looks different. Rhino, and Rapunzel. There we go. Rapunzel, very nice for Ken. Right, now pack 5, going to Ron. We do have 2 more boxes of this and 2 boxes of a different set we could do. Bobby, Elena, Mushu, Lewis, Geppetto. First Geppetto I think we've seen in our 2 boxes. Desperate Plan and They never come back on the Pinocchio. This was Mr. Maxa. In the Pinocchio pack or the one before that? The one with Tiana? Might have them out of order. Nice. Yep. So now that I know what the symbols are, I'll come back and sleeve up some stuff later. All right, pack 6. Going back to Mike. I'll bring some over there and let you do the next round. Since you are much more educated. You'll be a better Lorcana breaker than I am for sure. Ahmed, Ryder, Hare, Creaky, Mrs. Potts, Mad Dispel. There's Shuey, Napoleon, Hades, Tinkerbell, and Gloyd Orange Boar on the foil. And this was pack 6, which was Mike. Stacks labeled over here. Pack 7 going to Brad. Lottie, Friend Owl, Guard, Tramp, Lumineer, Olaf, King Candy, Forest Duel, Dormouse, or Dormoose, Cusco, Lumineer, and Gadget Hackwrench. I think we saw that one in the last box either. This was pack 7 going to Brad. Dolphins fumbled that gosh darn ball as they were driving down the field to score again. Frustrating. 8. Back to Ken. Paul's keeping an eye. I don't think we've had any enchanted. We've had some legendaries. Jim Deere, Turtle, Royal Guard, Jock, Alice, television set. I'm learning these little symbols down here mean the difference. Chip, Iago, Minnie Mouse, and Con. And that was pack 8. Going to Ken. One second. Drops in real quick. All right, pack number 9 going to Ryan. We got Darling Deer to go with Jim, Dale, Mushu, Mouse Queen, Generally, Camillo, Rolly, Quick Shot, Twitter Pated, Flower. Those are different. Stitch, and Atlantean Crystal. Going to Ryan. We got pack 10 going to Mike. Back to Mike. I do have one box of Star Wars that I bought for myself to open, but we may break that too. Joey, Bill the Lizard, Lafayette, Anna, Hamster Ball, Cusco, Pouncing Practice, Light the Fuse. Definitely some different ones in this box. Honest John, Antonio, Queen of Hearts, and the Wardrobe. The Wardrobe, pack 10. Wait, I already had that. Mike, we already got a pile from Mike. Pack 11. Going back to Ken Ryan. Rhino, Captain Hook, Nero, who steals and runs away, Mr. Snoops, the Mouse Queen, Louie, Alma, Hero, Monstro, Basil, and Maribel. That was Ken Ryan, and halfway point will be Joseph Blanchard. Pack 12. Should let Harper and Charlotte start up. They should start the Lorcana breaks and let them do it. It'll be exciting. Jim Deere, Tipo, Lloyd, Mrs. Potts, Dump Truck, Bruno, Get Out, She's Your Person, Candy Drift, The Short of Shanyu. I pronounced that one. Remember what movie that one's from. Feels familiar though. And how about a Nero foil? Going to Joseph. Every once in a while I see a character that I don't remember from a movie, but not many. I was a 15-year-old. I've seen my share, pretty much all the Disney movies in the last 15 years, 1,000 times. Some of the more recent ones, not. We've skipped a few. Now she's older, but. All right, pack 13, making the turn. Going to Ron. Dewey, Dale, the Dodo, Tamago, Magic Carpet, Hoda Spell, Ice Spikes, Beyond the Horizon, Figaro, Prince John, Honey Lemon, and Roquefort on the foil. These out. This one's going to Ron with Lucky Pack 13. A lot of people grade these. I know we don't see them as much at local shows as we did there for a little while. Joseph Blanchard at 14. A lot of Pokemon. Man, you don't see like Lorcana, Star Wars, Yu-Gi-Oh! Much as we should. You'd think you would. Rhino, Khan, Bruno. Don't talk about Bruno. Kim, Gaston, the Wardrobe, Pua, Droon, Only So Much Room, the Colonel, Jasmine. I haven't seen many Jasmines. That must be fairly rare. And Dump Truck on the foil. Dumps like a truck. Truck. That was Joseph Blanchard. Right? No. Yes, 14. Yes, this is Joseph. Pack 14. On to pack 15. Going to Ken. Ken's got 15 and 16 back to back. Darling Deer, Friend Owl, Aria, Scarab, Sir Pellinore, Italia, Lifu, Atlantean Crystal, Go Tamago. Guess that's from Big Hero 6. And Vanellope Von Schweetz. It's the first Vanellope we've seen in 2 boxes. Vanellope Von Schweetz foil, so that's Ken. And then the next pack, 16, is also Ken. Dump Truck, Camilo, Fred, Vanellope again, Jasmine, Patch, Madam Mim, Don, Captain Hook, Prince John, and Abu as an elephant. Both of those packs were for Ken. Make Ken's pile over here. And pack 17 going to Ryan. So what are the odds on Enchanted's, Paul? Do you know? Obviously not one per box. Dalmatian, Gaston, Lizard, Ariana, Yelena, Sir Pellinore, Beyond the Horizon, Stitch, Honest John, Giro Gearloose, Aladdin, and Jim Deere. All going to Ryan. Ryan Farrell. Pack 18 and 19 going to Ken, so we'll do together. Again, we're just getting our feet wet in the TCG world. You're now Lottie. You're now part of our second ever TCG break. Those hopping in. Wasabi. Pluto. I think there's some other way you can do them by the numbers, like the powers, or we'll do some research. We'll find a different way to do a break as well. Medusa. Pull the Leader. Tiana. Jafar. And Maui. There we go. I hadn't seen a Maui. Nice. Maui foil going to Ken. And then pack 19 is also Ken. Mad Dog, Friend Owl, Magic Carpet, Cusco, Roquefort, Zipper. That's the first Zipper we've seen. The Coachman, Antonio, Archimedes, and Figaro on the foil. Both going to Ken. All right, pack 20. Wonder Roger. Roger's got Roger, Mike, Ken, and then Roger. I'll be back live at 9 for the eBay football break, so come hang out with me then if you'd like. Jim Deere, Lee, Bambi, Tipo, Friend Owl, Adelaide Bonafamile. I don't know what. Somebody told me what movie she was from last night, and I forgot already. Huey, Baloo Fairy. Haven't seen that one before either. Stopped Chaos in its Tracks. Wreck-It Ralph. Perdita and Bruno on the floor. Going to Roger. Right, pack 21. Going to Mike. Olaf. I like Warm Hugs. Hamster Ball. Flynn Rider. Jumba Jakiba. Light the Fuse. Thumper. Atlantean Crystal. Vincenzo. And Mrs. Potts. And that was pack 21. Going to Mike. $22. Going to Ken. These are 4-box cases. I think the new one that's about to come out next, Gene, Palace Guard, March Hare, Alice, Adelaide, Captain Hook, Huey, Blue Fairy, Only So Much Room, Wrong Lever, Falline, and Fred on the foil. I think the next product is 8 boxes per case, from what I read from our distributor. Those are going to Ken, and then we got Roger to end us out. Here we go, Roger. You're bringing up 23 and 24. All right. Enchanted, where you at? Joey, Jock, the Dodo, Jasmine, Toby Turtle, Bambi, King Arthur, Abu, Madam Mim, Bolt, Goofy. I haven't seen a Goofy. And Falline. And last pack of the break, also going to Roger. Really appreciate y'all giving us a try on the TCG. Again, we'll get better at it. We'll learn more about it. Meg, Mad Dog, Brutus, Little Sister, Ka, Blue Fairy, Stomped Chaos in its tracks, the Sultan, Gadget, and Tipo rounds out the break. That will do it. So we'll get these sorted and shipped right out. The good thing is they're already sorted. Those are all Rogers there, which makes it nice and easy to pack. I'll go back and sleeve up some other legendaries that were not foil that we may have missed. I guess I can take down my Mickey Mouse ear, Minnie Mouse ears there now. But be back at 9 o'clock if y'all want to hang out, or if you've got players in the eBay break. I'll be back at 9 o'clock. Boys and girls, I appreciate y'all very, very much. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday night. And we'll catch you guys and gals next time.